I'm just going to walk through some of the settings here. So we go to the manual page, you have your different relays here. So you have your play functions, your head up and down, lead in, wind on, lead out, and the enable, which is the enable for the motor, which turns it on and off. They will only work if you have these variables filled. Otherwise, they won't work. So yeah, if you want to do test cuts and stuff like that, you know, enable the motor and then head down. And then you can do your test cuts or whatever and experiment with however you want. So this is the settings page. So page 1 is the nudge and head positions. So this is the nudge distance. So you can enter 1. You can do it as small as 0.1 mil, or it can go up to 9.9 mils. Head up degrees and head down degree. You want to adjust that so that, especially a head down degree, so that the servo isn't moving too much further as soon as it's on the plastic, because there's a delay there and it won't start the motor until it's in its absolute down position. So make sure you don't put it dressed like 0 or something. Usually around 30 degrees is good. You have your system speeds here. You can adjust your wind on speed, your lead in and your lead out. Lead in spiral sizes and lead out sizes. So this is your minimum lead out size. If you adjust the weighting, then obviously your lead out will be bigger. Your cutting areas, so you can adjust these. These are all the defaults that come with your system. We have the relay number 1, which is your stylus heat, then all of our other auxiliary ones, your SP10 as well. You have the lead screw pitch. We have the inverted cut. So if you do want to do an inverted cut, you have to move it over to inverted and turn off the system on the main unit and turn it on again. Just be wary that you're going to have to rehome whatever start position you want, and maybe set your lead out as 0 or lead in as 0, whatever you want to do there. So your wind on size, that's your wind on distance, your track gap kind of size. And we have a custom size here. This is for cutting anything like more than a 12. This can go up to 999.9 mils. That's obviously quite large. If you want to go over 100 mils, you can do it here on a bigger disc, or you can do it smaller if you're going 5-inch. And then you have your system readouts, which just gives you a bit of extra information. Your calibration screen, this is the distances that have been set when you've homed. You have stylus hours and MIDI. So new stylus hours, and then when you put a new stone in, you can go reset, and that moves to the top, and then we have a new stylus hours counter here. You can select your MIDI input, which is good if you're running 2 layers off one machine. And then we have presets as well. So if you want to add a preset, you have to select a preset first, enter all your variables. So save it. Now if I want to pull up that preset, I just press preset 1 and it loads it all in here and recalculates the LPI. And that's about it. That's all the settings on here.